Hey y'all, my name is John Anthony and you're watching Very Good Reviews. Today we're checking out a pedal that was sent to me by my good friends at Flamma Innovations, the CAB FS07. Before we begin, I'd like to give a big thank you to Flamma for sponsoring this video. In addition to sending me the CAB, they also sent me over a baggie of Footswitch toppers for my followers. If you're interested in winning these, head on over to my Instagram page at JAPlaysMusic. The giveaway post is currently being featured in my story highlights, and I'll include a link to the giveaway post below. Additionally, I'll be sharing it in my story every single day until we pick a winner on Friday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. The Flamma CAB is a guitar pedal that sounds like exactly what it says it is. It's an impulse response loader that provides users with guitar cabinet emulation. It's currently available on Amazon for about $90 shipped. I'll include a link in the video description below. The CAB is a part of Flamma's FS series. It features 5 knobs, a level knob which controls output level, an 11-way rotary selector which allows users to select different impulse responses, a latency knob which has a delay time of 0 milliseconds to 25 milliseconds. This is equivalent to pulling a microphone further and further away from a guitar cabinet to give your tone a bit more of a roomy quality. We also have a bass cut, which has a range of 34 Hz to about 500 Hz, and a high cut knob, which has a range of 3 kHz to 20 kHz. You'll also notice we have a Save A/B switch on the front. This is for quick editing of presets and impulse responses, as well as a 7-way LED indicator, and this lets you know what preset is currently active. The CAB also features a dual foot switch, which allows you to select between bypass mode and preset mode. In bypass mode, the LED around the foot switch is red, and the foot switch acts as a simple on-off switch. If you hold down the foot switch for 1 second, you change into bypass mode, which is indicated by a blue LED, and pressing down on the foot switch cycles through the different presets. The CAB also features stereo inputs and stereo outputs, and one of the coolest features about this is that on the stereo outputs, you can have a different CAB on each output. So you can combine Vox and Fender, or Mesa and Marshall. If you can dream it, you can do it. This pedal also has a USB port on the top. This allows you to edit impulse responses via Flamma's proprietary software, in addition to loading your own impulse responses if that's more your thing. Now that we've heard how the Flamma CAB sounds in the context of a mix, I'm going to demonstrate some solo tones for you without any backing tracks. I'll still be using a little bit of reverb and delay, in addition to a variety of gain pedals to demonstrate a clean guitar tone, overdriven guitar tone, and finally a fuzzed out guitar tone. One of the main issues that guitar players have with pedals like this and impulse responses in general is that the impulse responses can tend to sound too bassy or not have enough bass. Additionally, they can fizz out when you start to introduce overdrive, distortion, and fuzz pedals. Flamma's largely mitigated these issues by including a bass cut and high cut knob right on the front of the pedal for easy editing. Now without any further ado, let me show you how this pedal sounds. for my favorite part of the video, Fuzz Tones. And for this part of the demonstration, we are using an op-amp style Big Muff by Stomp underfoot. The pedal is called the Pumpkin Pie. And there's no endorsements or anything, I just really love how this pedal sounds and I'm so excited to play it. So my settings are, I had the sustain at 10 at maximum, the tones around 2 or 3, and then the volume's at noon. It's going into an analog delay, we have a little bit of spring reverb and a little bit of tremolo, and then finally into the Flamma CAB. And so as I mentioned earlier, as we play with higher and higher gain tones, the bass cut and the high cut become more and more important. And so I'm going to demonstrate that now. We're going to start off with the high cut completely off, so no frequency attenuation. Then we're going to put the high cut fully on at 100, so we're going to have maximum frequency attenuation down to 3 kilohertz. And then we're going to find the sweet spot, which for me with this setup is somewhere that's like right above half. And so now without any further ado, let's hear how it sounds. So that was with the high cut totally off. Now we're going to turn it totally on. There's a pretty stark difference between those two tones. And then now finally, we're gonna get somewhere in the sweet spot, which again for me is right above half. It attenuates off enough highs where it's not like an ice pick, but it also leaves enough highs where we're able to still cut through the mix. Hey y'all, I just want to offer some closing thoughts on the Flamma CAB before signing off. To put it shortly, I think that it's a great piece of kit that would do well in a variety of guitar players' toolboxes. Whether you're somebody that only plays at home or you're out gigging every weekend, the Flamma CAB enables you to get great tone in a variety of situations. Personally, I've had it for about a month now and I use it in all my Zoom guitar lessons as well as for videos. And what I like most about it is that it combines the versatility of a digital interface while having a simple analog user interface. Alright, that's my spiel. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like and subscribe. And again, if you're interested in winning the Flamma foot toppers, head on over to my Instagram page @JAPlaysMusic. You'll find the post in my story highlights under giveaways. Once again, my name is John Anthony, and you've been watching Very Good Reviews.